everybody. I hope you're all doing well. I am doing a 15-minute session for a client. So I'm going to be sharing psychic wisdom and energy healing. If any of you are interested in exploring a session with me, you can do so at my website at abbeynormalswisdomquest.com. All right. Thank you so very much for the opportunity to connect with you today. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for sharing with us here on YouTube. All right, short and sweet. You say, Abby, I would like your help clearing financial blocks. Thank you, and I wish you many blessings. Thank you. Clearing financial blocks. I cannot wait to see what this looks like. All right, here we go. What can we do to help clear financial blocks and just open you up to feeling abundant, attracting wealth, feeling financial freedom? Okay, this is the first scene. I see you, you're busy. You're actually typing away and you're really focused. And it's like on a laptop, okay? And I see there's actual cubes. They're blocks, okay? And they're in your body and sticking out of your body, and they're in your laptop and sticking out of your laptop. They're all around you. It's almost like a swarm of blocks, and they've actually been melded into your very body. So it's pretty disturbing to look at the blocks that are just pressed into your body. I mean, I even see parts of your flesh sticking out. They don't fit. These blocks don't fit. They don't fit you. But you ignore them and you keep working and you keep focused. And you keep moving forward with your vision, with your work. My guides say, time out, time out, time out, time out. And they close your laptop. And you're like, yeah, I have to be working. They actually make everything disappear. And you're not sure what you're supposed to be doing right now. And they show you a lake. And there's what do you call those things? It goes into the water and you can hook up your boat to it. Anyway, you're standing on one of those, okay? You would call it a dock. You would call it... Yes, and you're encouraged to jump into the water, and you're very resistant. It's almost like you're resisting an inner child side of who you are, side of just run in, jump in, go have some fun. They're showing me there's a combination between you need to just do. You need to, it's not okay. There's two messages here, intermixed. I understand them both. Let's say the first one, the most obvious one, it has to do with your inner child. You need to make sure that you're spending time having fun and being playful. The more that you put your energy into your work, actually, for some reason, it's draining you. It's pulling you down a drain. It's, believe it or not, it's causing you to lack a certain type of clarity or ambition, maybe, or passion that feels different than I need to get the work done. It's different, feels different than that. And so when I see you here, you're running and you're jumping into the water, you become like a 5-year-old kid that just learned how to swim. And you're laughing and you're playing and you're not thinking twice about it. You're going for it. It's a no-brainer. You're just jumping in and having fun. It's a no-brainer. And so when it comes to your work, this is the second part of the message. That's almost like you may be making decisions that are hesitating, that aren't like, that's why this is the second part of the message, because I see this scene overlap the scene with the laptop and you're typing away. And so maybe you're putting energy into getting the work done, but you're avoiding just jumping into certain decisions. And in order to jump into those decisions, you need to be playful about it. You need to be childlike about it. Don't put any of those decisions on hold and wait and wait and wait and wait and wait. I get this. It reminds me of when I, had the cubicle experience. You would have all these tasks and some of them would just be a breeze, and they would be the type of tasks that you would do first thing in the morning because it was so easy and you felt so accomplished by getting these done. But then you'd have those eye-rolling tasks that might even have to be something you have to dabble in over the course of a week. You have to do research on it. You have to, and there's like a hesitation or a resistance because it's one of those things that you don't necessarily enjoy about your job, but you have to do it. Maybe you have to make that phone call. You're not looking forward to talking to that person. And so there's this avoidance part. So while I see you busy and you're working away, I'm wondering here, because they're encouraging, just jump in and don't hesitate. Don't hesitate. Maybe there's some responsibilities that you need to do first thing in the morning. You need to jump into those tasks and you will find yourself feeling like rocketing out of these blocks. They're only building up because you're holding yourself back. I see you busy. You're definitely getting things done, but evaluate this. Are there things that you're putting on the side pile when you need to bring that side pile forward and jump in like a little kid and have some fun with these tasks? Have some fun with this work. They say you have to do this. You have to do this. But they also wink and say, but be playful as well. Because life isn't all about work. Because they're showing me when it comes to financial blocks, there's something about work. Obviously, when you do work, you receive a paycheck. You receive money, right? You receive the ability to develop financial stability. And there's something about work that you are going to be able to release from these blocks no problem when you do two things. One, be playful, have fun, bring back your inner child, go jump in a lake in all the right ways, okay? Number two, now take that strategy and move it into your work. So you're jumping into your work in a playful way, and it's not a dismal and disappointing experience. It's actually a fun experience. So if there's anything that you're putting on hold and resisting, those discomforts are like these blocks that are chunked into your body, okay? And so pull that information to the forefront, and we're going to do some, I don't know why I think of the word surgery, because we're going to surgically remove these blocks, but it's going to be ridiculously fun. It's like we're playing Operation, the game, but it's going to be fun because see, if you don't get the bread, what is it, like in the bread basket or the rubber band, it's going to go, right? So maybe these tasks are like, you don't want to hear the buzzer go off when you screw it up, or maybe you didn't do something right, or maybe you don't want to deal with somebody who's like a buzzer. I don't know. But we're playing Operation now, and these tasks are going to be like playing Operation, and sometimes you're going to hit the buzzer and sometimes you're not. But the fun of Operation is you're going to try, you're going to do the best you know how. Sometimes the buzzer is going to go off, but that's the fun of it, because we're bringing the kid back into you. They're showing me that you're on the cusp of success, to be honest. It feels like you're on the cusp of a change. You're on the cusp of things turning inside out. You need to change up your emotional behavior, your adult to child, your maturity level. I don't know. You need to change a little bit of the behavior in your relationship with the work that you're doing. And that's going to help you in every way, okay? All right, let's see what else they have to say. This is so fun. Who would have known financial blocks could be so fun? Because they're showing me, again, bring those tasks in, play Operation, the blocks will just disappear. or you're going to blast off and you're going to leave all the blocks behind, and you're feeling a gift taking place. I mean, I feel like you're on the cusp of change. I don't feel like you're meant to be pulled down into the bog of financial despair. I really don't. I feel like you need maybe a good kick in the rear, just with awareness. You know what I mean? We all need it. Okay, so let's see. Have fun. That's your kick in the rear. Okay, here we go. What comes next? You actually tell me that, you actually say this to me, that you're enjoying how lighthearted this is. And you don't really want to disrupt that lightheartedness, but there's something heavier on your plate and it's bothering you. Okay, so that's fine. We did the optimistic, we did the fun, we did the childlike stuff. So we did that, okay? That's our task. It's a done deal. Like, we did it, okay? Now we're gonna do maybe an operation task, like an ouch task, okay? So let's go into something deeper, there's something on the plate that's causing you to feel off. And it's okay. It's okay to feel that way. Thank you for coming out and saying so. It's awful. I mean, it's straight up awful. Trying to understand what you're okay. It reminds me of Han Solo and the carbonite, stuck on the wall, but it's way worse than that, because that Han Solo is like very clean and sleek and tidy, right? It's like the most tidy way to imprison someone on your wall. This is fleshy, it's bloody, it's messy, it's horrifying. It doesn't scream. I feel like it should be screaming. It feels like somebody took a freaking vegetable peeler to your skin. It's pain. It's severe pain in the worst ways. And you say you feel like you are completely stuck and you can't get unstuck, and it's causing you an unimaginable amount of pain. Okay. Let me see. So you want Jabba the Hutt, you want somebody, Luke Skywalker, you want somebody to come in to disrupt the Jabba the Hutt experience. And by somebody coming in then can save you from your own pain. This is what it's showing me. Let's say, this is what it reminds me of. In life, literally, you're doing everything you can. And no matter what you do, no matter what ideas you come up with or what your pursuits are, you can't ever seem to get out of, I don't want to call it a rut, because I don't vibrationally feel like you're in a rut. I feel like you're stuck, okay? And in being stuck has caused you pain. How long has this been going on for? So let's say Jabba the Hutt is maybe the energy that has got you in some way, whether it's a real person or it's invisible. Something of the energies have got you pinned. And no matter what you do, no matter what you say, no matter what you think, no matter where you put your energy, you're always going to remain Han Solo, stuck on the wall, but in the worst way possible. And you literally need a savior. You need somebody to come and help you. Maybe it's an angel, maybe it's a person. I say that it's okay to feel that way. Like, let's bring this out of the woodwork and talk about it. You're really kind of shy about that because you don't want to ever, it's like you don't want to ever hear yourself say that something bigger seems to be pinning you down, but you really do feel that way. As some kind of parasite, something big that has way too much power is pinning you down. And you need somebody, some unsuspecting Luke Skywalker or something to save you. You might not even know this. It's like Han Solo and Luke Skywalker. You might not even know who this is. You say that you are going to put what we talked about in the beginning into good use. But you want me to look at this here too. So I say, okay. Holy smokes, man. You have like vampire people that are just appearing now. And I see Jabba the Hutt. I see you are surrounded by awful energies. They're munching on you. I don't know why you start to look like Jello with fruit in it. Red Jello with fruit in it, and they're enjoying the fruity Jello. And I see they're just eating you. I feel like telling you you're way too polite. You need to be more aggressive. You're way too polite. You need to be more aggressive. And I'm talking about these mosquitoes need to be swatted and smashed. I know that sounds pretty extreme. If there's real people in your life that make you feel pinned to a wall, this isn't where you go do something violent. But this is where you need to stand up for yourself and start putting your foot down. You need to stand up for yourself. You're gonna have to. Because the reason why it feels this way is because you're a pushover. That's what this feels like. And you're gonna have to be stronger in your stance. And how you do that is you have to deeply know inside yourself. We all have a different opinion on this. Genuinely know, strongly know what is right and what is wrong to you. What is respect, what is disrespect to you. If somebody, it's like I see a floor full of buttons. If somebody steps on the disrespect button, that's when the operation buzzer is going off, and you need to not withdraw from this. You need to stand up to this. Okay? You need to stand up to this. I feel like this could be people. I feel like this could be work-related tasks. And you're going to have to respect yourself and ask or demand others respect you. It might feel like you're smashing them because you're nice, and that's a little bit crossing too many lines. No, it's not actually. You're asking that they respect you. They have to. If they don't respect you, you don't respect yourself. They have to respect you, otherwise, no. I don't want you in my life. Okay? So that's another like hardcore one. Let me see what else I can find out about this, okay? So I can help you. I really don't like this one particular guy. He's like, I swear to God, I can try to remember the weird way he talked. He has like tiny little sharp teeth and the two things out of the top of his head. And he's from like the original movie when they go to Jabba the Hutt and he's at the door. I could kind of hear his voice in my head. Anyway, he's here and I don't like him. I don't like the way that he is treating you. I don't like the way he's eating your fruity Jello. Let me see. He is all over the disrespect button, and he is on a humongous disrespect button. He loves it. He loves disrespecting you. And you don't say anything. You don't do anything. You stay in place. It's almost like you've evaluated him as disrespecting himself, that it's almost like patience is what he needs in order to see himself in the mirror. But what he needs, well, let's just see if patience would work here. He's still eating your Jello fruit. And you're so stuck, you can't even speak. You're gonna have to try to do something. He just gets closer and closer. I don't know how he's infinitely closer all the time. It's like he is peering into your soul and continuing to push the disrespect button. He's getting so close. Are you waiting to snap? Are you waiting to literally not be able to hold yourself back anymore, and then the real freaking monster comes out of you and then you're embarrassed later? Like, it's okay if that happens. Don't choose to be embarrassed later. Because if there's enough prolonged disrespect and you're choosing to hold your breath on it, that's inevitably going to happen, okay? Be proud that you finally said something, even if it came out as a big jarbled mess. Because it's almost like he needs you to, I don't know, I see a kid that needs to be paddled again and again and again and again. And he's decided that you're the mother that needs to paddle him, the bad child. It's almost like this could be a real person that maybe was paddled at a young age, and they decided that you're the mother that, I just keep seeing a mother with a paddle with like really whacking a little boy on the butt. And then I see you represent a mother that he wants to beat him on the butt. You need to give him a real spanking because he's bad. But why does he continue to want to be bad and continue to want to be harmed? Like, get over it. Unfortunately, inner child trauma, man, it's hard. So we have to be we have to be aggressive. It's actually a complimentary position for you to be in to help this person. Even if it makes you uncomfortable to have to behave in that way, is outside your comfort zone, it's actually going to teach you how to stand up for yourself, which you need to learn this. That's also going to, man, you're going to get so bright and you're going to say, wow, I did it. And you're going to feel even different about your work. He has got, I don't understand it. I keep seeing him, this male energy. I see you, female energy, literally needs to become the alpha dog. You're going to have to show him who's boss. Nobody, I don't see anybody coming in to save you. I see you are going to have to save yourself. And this absolutely is interconnected with financial blocks, because you're holding yourself back with people and even what could be tasks. And you're going to have to feel some of that buzzer of the operation go off, but let that empower you. Don't let that create pain and resistance. Let that create strength and empowerment, okay? All right. Oh, man, thank you very much. This was absolutely interesting. I'm rooting for you. You can do this. You really can do this. I'm glad that part of you showed me this other thing, because that's like a totally another level of what's creating financial blocks. So we need to look at that. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you everybody for watching. Have an amazing day.